slippery slope. It's not enough to please you. Pretty Caroline, oh, 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 stone cold stunner. She was a winner, started working at the dime. Oh, 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 serves as a reminder to count your blessings, 'cause it's tiny fair, tiny fair. They'll put you down and leave you there, don't make them scared. Yeah, it's the ugly truth, how they coming for you. Yeah, yeah, let's go. It's the missed opportunity.
Snap, everybody! Welcome to the second stream of the day. It is the Back to Warcraft FFA night brought to you by Godfather. Today we got Sheik and ep123 as a high-praised debutant. We got Grady as well. And Godfather says, Grady, try not to write stupid shit, please. Use ChatGPT to chat. Oh, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. So, we got Godfather by our side. We figured out why he got technical difficulties with his microphone yesterday. And the grand return of another caster is here. Godfather, can we test your audio real quick?
Can you?
Oh,
Hello
my
to everyone.
God. Oh, snap. Like silk in my ears, dude. Would you like to tell the people why you sounded so shit last time?
I don't actually, so if we can keep that in secret, because we use the same model of microphones, like same brand. Of course, yours is 5 times more expensive than mine. This is just details. But let's keep it in secret, because I felt very stupid because this is not the first time actually. Since I bought this microphone, I streamed
FFA
like
less
that,
than 3.
like I'm in the toilet. It sounded like I was in the toilet, so I couldn't find the problem. I was going to give it back to the shop, and then I would just tell everyone what was the problem. So RaZeR, the microphone that I have, also new uses this brand. They can give us free stuff to try, of course, some advertisement. But the microphone, because I thought like the both sides are like the same. It doesn't matter which side you put next to your voice, next to your mouth. But no, those guys are geniuses and have like some little golden dot which needs to point next to your mouth so you can sound clear. And I had this dot pointing backwards. So basically that's why it was the whole echo. All the streams I was with Neo, and when I was streaming, just ridiculous. So yeah, I hope now it's much, much better.
You sound so good, man. You sound so good. I was howling when you told me last week why that was so shit. But yeah, it is all fixed. You sound phenomenal. And it doesn't matter how our third caster is sounding, because he's always enriching the triumvirate here. Rulas, welcome back.
Welcome, Neo. Finally, I'm back. Not totally cured yet, as you might hear, but good enough for a little FFA night.
Sounds good, sounds good. Didn't you tell me that you have poker this week?
Yeah, exactly. I had to cancel because I got sick and yeah, couldn't go.
That's what he said to the poker
yes,
people. Of course, he was sick to the poker people, so he can be here for a nice little 4-way on ferocity. And we got Sheik, the dominator of the past, I don't know, year. We got RaZeR back, and Godfather, didn't RaZeR quit Warcraft last week over the result of what we've seen?
I think the guy who quits more than RaZeR is basically Ina, who quits every day at least twice. And also, I mean, when Ina quits the game, he uninstalls the game, basically. I'm not joking. He's showing videos and screenshots how he installs. So RaZeR was just pissed off of the night elves. So that's why I just put 2 night elves here. One of them is the most annoying night elf in the FFA ladder from Poland, who beat Mr. Grubin 1v1 several years ago, which was a joke, because it's night elf. So Gradient with Night Elf, and I think players are ready. I'll just start the game and I'm gonna do a quick review of the players.
For sure. Yeah, Grady is making a return. That feels good. Nice to see that RaZeR continues playing as well. Sheik, of course, phenomenal in any FFA. Playing Night Elf once again. Lelu said last week that he would be here, but he's letting us down. Instead, Rulers, we got ep123, and people, you people told me that he's incredibly hyped right now in FFA.
Yeah, not right now. He is been in FFA for like, I'm not sure, longer than me, I think so. I guess 10 years at least. But he's never competing. I have no idea why exactly, but he always says when I'm asking him, no, sorry, I don't compete. I don't want to play any show matches. I don't want to play any leagues. But he is one of the best players, so it's so nice to see him here So he's grinding a lot of the W3 Champions ladder. He's keeping it alive. And pretty much in prior seasons, it was always like there's some new guy who suddenly is very good, has 70% win rates in FFA ladder, and no one really knows who it is. And eventually it always turned out to be EP. So he can play all the races very nicely. And nice to see him playing Undead here today, because since Quest is not playing anymore, there's a lack of Undeads, as Sheik is kinda switching to Elf these days in FFA. So yeah, very, very nice to see both an Undead and, of course, EP is one of the best Undeads and FFA players. FFA's sense very high. So yeah, I'm super happy to see him here.
Sounds really good, man. I go through the players real quick. There he is, Hype ep123, making a debut. And on the right-hand side is a RaZeR. So we got the neighbors here at the top of Ferocity. In the purple is Sheik going for Demon Hunter. And Night of Mirror in the south, basically, as Grady spawns there as well. Our first cast on the new patch.
Oh, yeah.
So the thing is, I missed the new patch. Neo, can you update us very quick?
Well, biggest thing is piercing damage does 10% less versus heavy armor. And archers have a bit more HP. Huntress don't have the bouncing attack anymore from building to building, or from building to unit. Makes them worse in base races, which is not too common in FFA anyway here. And the Undead ultimate is a little bit better, as it uses the abilities now of the units that it resurrects.
Yeah, and as always in FFA, it's opposite day of solo. So every solo change that is huge doesn't matter for FFA, and vice versa. So this means that the piercing damage doesn't really matter at all in FFA, I would say, because it's super rare to play piercing units, or units with piercing damage in general, and also heavy armor, not too often matched against piercing damage. So yeah, that's the first thing that's not too big for FFA, I think. Big thing could be the Tinker buff, in my opinion, like Rockets level 1 and 2 got stronger. Pocket Factory got stronger, so definitely nice for Tinker players. And also the Panda, some say nerf, some say buff. In FFA, I would say 100% nerf. It's gonna be huge, and Lero said that Panda is unplayable now for Night Elf, and it was the key hero pretty much for them. So that's a pretty strong statement. And of course,
was it something else also?
But I didn't want to take it away from you. What do you think about it? It's huge, right?
Well, huge, it's a little bit hyperbolic, but yeah, it's something better from what we've seen in the past 15 years. The most useless ultimate, basically, in the game. Because I don't see any more useless ultimate than Death Knight. Now, at least in FFA, it might make a huge difference, because I don't know in solo it's still very weak, if you ask me. But in FFA, here we go, if you raise a peon, you can build something. So if you're out of workers, this is like some saving option for you. And before it was just anime dead, that's very weak and doing nothing. So at least they did something. Of course, we tried to implement that.
I honestly think it's really huge and still very underestimated. Like in FFA, usually if you take out the last hall and the last peon, the player is out. And yeah, if you're Undead now, you can kill a worker from your opponent. For example, even if you kill only a human peasant.
No, it doesn't work.
Yeah, usually you use the ultimate just to deny the resurrection, but now you can also build some tower constructions at least. So yeah, very nice. And of course, if you're resurrecting an Undead Acolyte, that's amazing. And also a peon, very, very strong. So I think the Undead, the DK ultimate is now in a very nice place for FFA.
So you just came to talk how strong Death Knight ultimate is, or
Yeah.
like
I,
Fuck. Okay.
We might have to
No,
talk
I-
about another buff for Undead. Prioritize got a little bug fix, which should help in FFA, right? So it's easier to streamline gargoyles if they attack ground units or air units.
Okay, that's nice. I noticed something else today when I was playing. I played like 3-4 games today. I think they changed the visuals of the undead buildings. Like when you produce, like before the light was much stronger on the altar and the crypt, and now it's barely visible. I was very curious if I was making units from my crypt. I needed to be very focused. I don't know why they did that, but okay.
I don't think they did it on purpose. That seems like a little bug right now. That you don't see too much light in the crypt when it's producing and some other stuff. But yeah, should hopefully be fixed soon. Also on the orc units, like you barely see the heal self running right now.
Yeah, it's like very shallow.
Yeah.
So very strange. Like they give us some good stuff and they fuck up something else. I mean, we're used to it, so it's no surprise. I guess after all those years, the community knows that if something good happens, we're gonna have something negative. So
Yep.
it's balanced.
Exactly,
In
that's
some
always
way.
like this. Also the Naga, I don't know if you saw it, if you use the frost arrow manually, so not the right click, but like as an ability, the Naga can get stuck. And it's not moving anymore, so hopefully our players know that.
That's amazing, actually. Luckily for natives, they don't use the single target arrow.
I was about to make the same joke, but then I saw a chat from North Drakkar, who always plays Crypt Lord and Naga in one-on-one, and he never used the ability either, just with right-click and auto-cast, so not only Night Elves to make fun of here.
Okay, we need to check if Priestess of the Moon also have this bug. Maybe.
Yeah, I got this report from Pishna, and he said it's only Naga, but I don't know.
and regarding the patch, also our good friend and FFA legend, of course, Trunks, appeared in the Discord suddenly again after the patch released, and was saying that Hippo Riders might be amazing now, because now you can unmount, use a heal scroll and heal double the amount, and then remount again. So nice micro potential here, apparently.
And they have 20 more HP as well, because the archer got buffed, and Hippo HP plus the archer HP is the Hippo Rider HP, so automatically that got buffed as well. True, that's...
See on Rara Land FFA, hopefully, when Trunks comes, because he promised to come.
Okay, we'll see about that.
Let's see, this game is just creeping right now. I picked this map because it's big and it's very balanced, also not so much places to hide, and I didn't want to play until midnight because as I know Gradient, he likes to just hide buildings around the map and extend the game twice we need. So this map is perfect if you ask me, one of the best maps actually for FFA. You have a lot of expansions, not so much gold actually in the expansions, but you can still hoard a lot. And probably one of the best maps like for 8 players. Not so big, not so small. So players still creeping and trying to gain some economic advantage, so that's why we...
Really attack here on the orc, and yeah, that's due to Gradient taking the contestant base here, pretty much. Like, yeah, EP didn't take this base. As we can see, EP took the neutral one farther away, but now still goes for a Godfather rush, which is very appreciated by all players, right?
Yeah, especially if they don't expect it, but this rush will be not a problem for RaZeR, as there is no Lich here for EP, and it's pointless, it's just feeding Goose. Usually I rush when I have a second hero, this is just an imposter rush, I think. just to check what RaZeR has as an army and maybe delay his creeping, as we see Shadowhunter is just level 1 still, so this might be important later in the game if EP wanna rush him, probably with mass air or something. As we see 2 crypts and slaughterhouse.
Very interesting because, sorry, RaZeR is not expanding twice. We can see EP already has 2 bases up as an experienced FFA player, and this is very fast. Like, look at everyone else in the game compared to EP. Even though EP has the very bad expansion placement, for him bad, but yeah, very nice build order. And this is gonna be tough for RaZeR, and as we all know, Orc in late game, especially on market maps, is super, super, super strong, to say it neutrally. So yeah, it's very smart for EP to get out RaZeR, and also I think the best chance getting out RaZeR, considering the late game, where in a freeway with Gradient everything is possible for sure for EP.
Yeah, Gradient is like a mystery box that you don't wanna open, so
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah,
see
because
later
I
on.
already wanted to talk about who should attack whom, and I think for Sheik it's in his best interest to take out Gradient first, because then he's in the freeway with RaZeR, who is less experienced. But yeah, it's so hard to take out Gradient, especially on a map like this. Like, he's gonna harass you non-stop if you try to kill him, and also he's gonna go Chimeras only. As you can see, there is no Ancient of War, there's no other tier 2 building except Chimera Roosts as the full base race army composition. So if you attack Gradient, he's going for your main base with Chimeras and not fight you.
Yeah, also I want to shout out to EP, who was one of the main sponsors actually for FFA at Raraland. I think he donated $200 or $300. So he was staying in the shadows actually with some events. He also helped organize and with the admin stuff, at least for me at my events. So I'm very happy that he finally comes out on the big stage. I think well deserved actually, like Rua said, he played every season and pretty good stats as well.
And
Also,
also
he
we have to shout out because he also is responsible pretty much for the shrinking feature, like he programmed or helped programming it. And also he's in touch with the Warcraft III Champions admins and tries to get everything updated for FFA. So yeah, really, really nice person. And yeah, very strong player, of course.
That's awesome to hear, man. Super active, nicely supporting the community. Love to hear that. So I'm looking at the heroes right now, and I see a Mana Shield Frost Arrow for Sheik on the Naga. What's that about? No Fork Lightning?
Very strange here. I don't know why he did that. Maybe he's afraid of some nuke from Gradient or from the Undead, as he wants more HP on the Naga. But I think Fork Lightning and Mana Shield is better actually. I'm not sure if Frost Hour is optimal in this situation, as you can see here play probably Trunk style with Archer, Talons and Keeper Riders. So you
For
can
me,
see
it's very obvious that he's preparing against Gradient. Because if you take a look at his base, he's not producing any King Roosts, but has 3 Ancient of Winds as his first production buildings up. And yeah, Gradient usually likes to right-click heroes, right-click buildings, and that's a very nice counterplay. And also Gradient has the Mana Shield, so yeah, Mana Shields has been buffed.
This push here from EP might be very, very strong, as you said earlier, RaZeR took his second expansion too late, and now EP has the advantage gold-wise, obviously, and supply-wise as well. So he hit the perfect timing, as RaZeR is creeping with low-level heroes. Most importantly, Shadowhunter is level 2 for us. That's very bad, and RaZeR might be out in the next few minutes. We'll see if he'll be able to defend that.
Yeah, I don't think he's able to defend, and what I don't like about EP here is that he's not announcing his 1v1, which doesn't matter though, because also Gradient is already here on Sheik. And yeah, we see only Chimeras and Sheik, 61 supply, just breaking upkeep against Gradient's 83, so he's now going to high upkeep even.
Yeah, can Sheik survive also this only Chim attack? This is like looking this guy Mogba in 4v4.
Sheik has an outscout, so he should be aware of it. And yeah, now the right click starts the hero nuke here. Anti-magic potion, very nice, but also nice death by Gradient. And that's TP, I think that's fine decision. He took out 2 expansions, so economically he should be in a good position. 82 versus 60. But of course 9 high upkeep will cost him a lot. And EP switching back to creeping again, very weird. So he's trying to pretty much tome RaZeR. So this is an FFA term, which means that you are pretty sure that you will win this player, but you want to get more XP than just straight up killing him. So yeah, steal his creep camps, take out expansions so that you are ahead economically, and yeah, force him to produce units and get ahead this way. So a nice play by AP here.
Yeah, he's lost all his air units now, being creep jacked, but fighting back. There's more coil. There is a sleep. He just killing him. Oh, a nice TP by RaZeR. He's quite fast in that.
Yeah, also in professional FFA, you want to make sure that you sync up your 1v1 as well as possible with the other side, because if EP kills RaZeR now, then RaZeR leaves and the other side is forced to peace. And then EP might not be coming out ahead of this. So yeah, he's trying to creep in between, get out some kills, and also force the others to spend resources on each other.
Oh, and now you lag, rulers. What the? There you go. Austrian internet.
No comment.
Alright, big attack by Grady once again, taking out 1 expansion after the next, even with the Doom Guard. So once again, 2 at the same time. And Sheik trying to siege with Dryads and Archers. That's not the most efficient way to raise a base.
Yeah, and I think RaZeR got post 12 from this red spawn, and look at this Blade Master post 29 already.
Nice.
Let's see, can Gradient kill this base? I think he'll be able to. Sheik, very slow reaction, and Ruas is helping also with the lagging, so Sheik will lose his tier 3 here. Under severe pressure. Sheik, the guy which Neo said he's gonna be dominant in this game.
Should I leave?
Let's give it one more try.
We can give you a chance, Ruas, but
It's the last chance.
Okay.
You made fun of that other guy who lagged last week, right? And you're not leaving, and now you have the same behavior. Practice what you preach, rulers. God damn it.
Yeah.
Sheik is in a big trouble here. 332 gold for him. That's his disaster here for the Russian player.
Yeah, but also very well played by Gradient. Like, Sheik has the fighting army, Gradient has the base race army, and Gradient does better in base racing than Sheik in fighting. So
Speaking of fighting, next fight between EP and RaZeR. Bats coming in. That worm shall be gone. Blade Master, can he take care of these destroyers? Then things might be fine. No level 5 hero for EP just yet.
yeah, RaZeR wants to force the TP, but will he get it? He needs time.
With a couple of crits.
Can the Blade carry this alone? I don't think so. As 2 destroyers are up and those mirror images will be easily dispelled, so RaZeR should buy more time for him.
Needs help, help. Run, Blade Master, run. No Windwalk, of course, as he has mirror image.
Also, Sheik here is trying to survive against Gradient. The nightmare of a Warcraft III Champions ladder.
Yeah, Gradient literally can't attack any units of Sheik and still manages to somewhat stay here close by and kill every building. That's important for Sheik.
And look at the confidence here. Gradient taking this expansion while Sheik is trying to survive, so...
And Gradient
pretty
finally
nice.
got a Legion of Winds now, so that's a big help.
Yeah, let's not count Sheik out. He surely has the best skills of all of the players here. Plus, he has a Demon Hunter still. So, all the chances for him, of course. Had some great comebacks for him throughout the past 12 months
Okay,
or
so
so.
he's taking out the right base now. but bad news for his only 3 left. Radiant might be arriving soon again. And yeah,
This is
EP.
bad news. Bad news for Sheik here. He needs to go and defend this expansion, otherwise he always needs to keep an eye on where is Gradient. I don't know why he don't use his O more often. Has his full mana on his Priestess of the Moon.
Ruler's Godfather is stealing your lines.
And
Yes,
now
so-
there's no cancel. That's gonna get
Okay.
a point for Sheik.
Oh, Demon!
Ooh, wow.
Finally, some chat by RaZeR clarifying the situation here.
Brilliant. Without scouting, just trying to offer peace. And that's,
Yeah.
of course, nap peace acceptance by Sheik. So that's how desperate he was here, I guess, right? Like, if you are accepting peace within 2 seconds, that's like, yeah, that was exactly the question I wanted to ask.
Yeah, and just look at this, like, so many expansions are not taken yet. Even they're not crept, especially this one on 11 o'clock. Nobody took it, even though it's between EP and Gradient. That's very rare to see. Like, the whole top left side is just untouched. I hope they soon finally get time to creep it and get some nice items there.
Yeah, EP no intention of piecing RaZeR here. He's on 86 supply. And RaZeR, yeah. Bats are pretty annoying for the undead here because they don't give XP to him.
Yeah, the thing is, EP is 3-3 already upgrades, and he can survive those bats. And economic-wise, also he can manage to lose, as bats are expensive, and RaZeR is going out of gold, as this is his last expansion, and the main base is gonna be finished in exactly 1 minute from now on. 450
Yeah,
gold.
on this map to see players at this stage of the game with less than 2k gold, everyone. And yeah, Sheik now needs a lot of time to leak his wounds, I guess. And RaZeR expecting a help, but those are all experienced FFA players. No one will really help in a 4-way. There is no benefit as long as he still can balance a 3-way. So yeah, that's bad news for RaZeR. He needs to produce and realize that no one is gonna help him here.
Yeah, feels good in comparison to last week that people are communicating and adjusting and piecing and not just going into their rivalries. I'm having
Yeah, I mean, we have super experienced FFA players here. Like, these are like 10 years plus experience. Everyone except for RaZeR.
yeah, that's a bit of
And
a
of course,
difference.
plays in its own league anyway, but not this game.
But of course, we can always question Gradient's evolve in those 10 years that you speak, so...
I'm a bit confused by Sheik. Okay, now the confusion is lifting. Was killing his own dryads to get down to 50, but then he's stuck at like 52. Now he's dropping finally. A little bit of a mistake. Evened out. Yeah, poor RaZeR. That's not gonna be easy. No income no more. He still has like gold for Tiny, but that's about it. And of course, he has to shake off EP somehow.
He's up against 3 expansions, so I think he still hopes that someone is helping or awaiting the help of someone. But as I said, they are experienced. They know that helping an orc is not the best idea.
That's what you get for switching races, RaZeR. Should have stuck to undead.
Finally somebody said it.
Yeah.
Undead very strong.
Yeah, I mean, you remind us every week, Godfather.
I don't know, didn't some undead won back to Warcraft Cup or no? He didn't manage to.
He was in the final, right? I didn't see the final, but didn't Chemico win? I don't know. Did Lucy win?
Yeah, maybe. No, I think Sheik win, but it's good to see Woods in the final. So some hope for me.
And in Super League, it's first place Happy, second place 1-2-0, fourth place Labyrinth.
I don't follow this, sorry.
It's a good performance in the Super League for undeads as well.
I think it's just lucky rounds in the beginning.
Okay.
We'll see after.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So AP is in a little bit of a tricky situation now because as we can see top right, he's the only one in upkeep on 75. So he somehow needs to utilize on this. And yeah, he's not straight up killing RaZeR every time, as we already mentioned way earlier. So he tries to make him produce and get some more out of him. But at the same time, there are so many creeps left. So even though Gradient and Sheik are on 50, they both still get XP from creeping. Even a red spot top left that was meant for EP is now taken by Gradient. So these are all losses for EP. So the other way how he can make up for this economic deficiency is taking more expansions. So taking the expansions of RaZeR, and that's exactly what he is doing. So he is the one on 4 expansions, whereas Sheik is on 2 and Gradient is now taking the 4th.
GG here from RaZeR. So unfortunate game again. He was rushed early on. So again, first out, second time in a row. I hope he is not mad this time, as he lost to Undead, not to Night Elf. And I hope he doesn't quit RaZeR. I will buy beers on Rara Land. So let's see now. I focus on the other 2 players in this game, except EP, who just destroyed RaZeR. So looking at Gradient's base, it looks like huge. I cannot even see it when I zoom out maximum. And Sheik's base is very, very small. So if Gradient wanna go base race with Sheik, he'll for sure win that one. The only question mark is here EP.
Dies to the creeps here from Sheik.
Oh.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sheik a little bit rusty this game, I think.
Alright, so entire top right belongs to EP. Still mining. Grady is rich, dude. He could rent all of Venice with his money right now, but Sheik might be catching up. I'm looking at Grady's base, and with this patch, right, they changed some behavior of the AI, so like computer normal and stuff. They built their bases a little bit different now due to a fix, and it looks exactly the way Grady built his base now. He's a computer.
I think they used Gradient's base to put into the computer.
Perfect example.
Trained the AI with Grady.
Yeah, imagine AI with Grady, this will be just hopeless on the water. 4 gradients in the game, 4-hour game just hiding.
You can't spell Grady without AI. That's a hint.
Exactly.
Forces are under
So even if we laugh at him, he have the best economic now. 10k he gonna hit soon. And like I said, he must not be underestimated because he won many games like that. Like people know that he is very bad at macroing, and every aspect in the game he's very bad. But he somehow manages to piss you off by killing your main base, buying time for himself. So it's very tricky to have Gradient on your side. Usually on ladder he likes to tunnel some guy, the guy who thinks he's the strongest. And right now I think he feels he's this guy, he's the strongest guy, as he managed to push Sheik to the limits, down to 1 base. So I'm curious to see how Gradient will react here with EP on the left side, expanding his expansions there as well. So I think we're gonna have a little bit of game.
He fought a player and still isn't ahead in hero levels. Yes, he's the closest one to level 6, of course, on his DK. But yeah, he's on 73 supply and this undead. It's very costly supply. So killing off 23 supply here to go back to 50 is quite expensive because Gargs are very expensive for their supply cost. So yeah, what he's doing is now taking a 5th expansion here, the 11 o'clock that you mentioned before. And this is of course also not nice for the other players if they see EP has 5 expansions, and they will overestimate his gold count and most likely team him if he's taking all the expansions. But yeah, he's on 73 supply, but now also Gradient on 80, so finally he might have an opponent to use that supply on.
Yeah, but I don't think his army composition is too strong, as we see he's making mass hippos and just 2 chimps here, rulers, and one druid, one bear basically. So I'm not sure with his micro he'll be able to fight EP. As EP can kite this easily, especially when it's just two chimps. Not enough damage to do anything to those heroes. So let's see if they're gonna fight. As Gradient was scared that they revealed his 50, so
Yeah, Sheik now also, by the way, fully back into the game. He's stacking his heroes with items, creeping on the side, has now 555. Demon Hunter, wow, actually, almost level 6. I totally missed that. And yeah, 8.7k gold, nice economy. Looking good again.
Feels like we got a very even game here.
well, better than last Monday, where first game finished exactly at this time, 30 minutes after the start. Thank you, Sharky. Second game also finished 30 minutes after it was started, so thank you again, Sharky. And let's see this fight now in the middle.
Now
Alrighty.
only one Mira still. DK on half HP already.
Yeah, Nova got a bit of the range back, so kiting is a little easier. Prioritize might come into play. And Grady making sure you attack. Alright. EP is going to 100. He has to fight, down to 5k only. This is very expensive.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, I think it's beneficial when you are the one fighting, because this is still the disconnect.
Oh no!
Yeah, I just cursed it. I said first game finished now, so
No!
he said game
Okay.
crash for him.
Oh,
So Graham
snap.
versus Sheik now. What does Sheik have as an army? Okay, not too many Dryads, so but still, Gradient is now on pretty much exclusively hippos, so he can't go for base race, and there's no air pretty much to fight. So super unfortunate for Gradient now this turn of events, and also for us, of course.
Yeah, that was such a nice setup. God damn. Oh, poor EP, man. It was such a joy. What a great game that was. Super nice setup. That's just unfortunate, man.
He was preparing here with bases in the corner, so
Yeah.
Players'
Damn.
forces are under attack.
Sheik, can you hold now without Fort Lightning with this stupid Frost Tower? I guess Gradient, who obviously skilled the right way with Orb, Fort Lightning, and Mana Shield.
Sheik trying to produce as much as possible. Of course, nobody was really ready for that.
Yeah, very unfortunate turn of events.
If only we could resume from replay, Blizzard.
Wow, this would be so nice.
Or just player to reconnect, you know.
That would also be nice. Or, you know, the game not crashing would also be nice.
Yeah, but like, okay, game crashes. If you can reconnect, this fixes everything. You don't need to think about it.
True.
You can. So, like, I don't know. Many games have reconnect features. Blizzard, thank you. And they were not so new. I think one of the games was 2010, which had this thing. I'm not gonna advertise this cancer
Let
game.
me see a fight now. Sheik kind of playing a little bit into the cards of Gradients, I feel, with going now for a lot of Hippo Riders. So it's definitely the Trunks combination we see here. Like that's the
Town is
end
under
game army of Trunks. We also have allied with that.
Yeah, but without Fort Lightning, it will be very hard here for him. Scroll protection here for Gradient. Gradient is gonna destroy Sheik.
But level 16
Levels-
hunt, there's no counter play. But yeah, all the air is gone. That's 66 to against 90. Nice TP out now before he's losing more. Fork Lightning into the Wisps. So good start here for Gradient in the 1v1 here.
Yeah, but he's stuck now with mass hippos, and this was the main problem here with those hippos. So he cannot pump enough chimps, as we can see.
I mean,
he can
he's
just make
using
two.
5 more.
Well,
So it wasn't his problem, it seems, only ours.
yeah, I don't know why he produced so much hippos, as he saw Sheik lost all his air. I don't think Sheik will produce any more air. He can just go Mountain Giants and Dryads.
Exactly,
Basically.
yeah. Like Gradient shouldn't expect Sheik to make any more air units, so rather go mass chimeras and go for the base race as you started it before. But yeah, of course, mass dryads are really bad in killing any buildings, so economically it could be a nice game for Gradient, but now that's not the fight he wants to take, hero versus army.
Priestess will die here.
Yep. That was not ideal.
Grady has 26 hippos.
Well, you do expect the other knight to have mass air. Oh, wait. It's just 90 of things.
Okay, now he's killing off some.
Remember, 10 years of experience, Neo.
Sometimes you just produce a little much. It happens to the best. Okay, he's killing them off now. At least there's that.
Yeah, but even if he kills them off, I mean, Sheik is stuck here with mass dryads. So what he can do with those chimps, he can just hero focus basically. And there it goes, mana shield for Sheik and some defensive items on the other heroes, anti-magic potion as well. We will give Demon Hunter some time to make enough damage. Let's see if this will be the last attack here from Sheik and he'll be able to finish Gradient
No.
this
like,
time.
It's so slow to take out buildings like this with an army like Sheik has. Gradient on 99, Sheik on 80, so Sheik is trying to catch up now economically again. And Gradient is doing what he's supposed to do here, I guess.
Yeah.
Not going for the straight up fight, but use his base race advantage and pretty much take out this base. It's a TP now. That's good.
Good steps by Grady.
Yep, I agree. So yeah, Sheik, 2 bases, and one of which is his natural, so mind out soonish. But Gradient also only on 1 base. So yeah, getting quite close here. Just the army composition for Gradient still not ideal.
Oh,
You will
catch
go.
him. Yeah, he needs something against these dryads. Thinking back to high tech, a transition to fairies might be nice. Another chimera down for free.
Yeah, it's getting expensive now. Ooh, but now TP to top right, so unfortunately he lost chimeras and now he needs to kill more hippos. So a little bit stressful on the macro side here for Gradient, I guess. But he gets the juicy expansion here with the 7.5k gold. At least tries to, forces another TP.
Some of the viewers said a very funny thing. When Gradient was killing his hippos in his main base, the moon whales were healing them.
That's unfortunate. Okay, he has 10 chimeras in production. That's mad. Still in high upkeep the entire time.
Yeah, she cannot siege this base. I mean, he can go 20 more times and Gradient will just walk around and kill his builds. Like I said early on, if Gradient goes for a base race, he has the advantage, obviously, because he played thousands of games like that. So Sheik needs to think about something else. Better scout, follow up where is Grady.
But nice catch now, top right, finds the tree. Like, he was thinking, where did you come from?
Where did you come from?
Okay.
Where did you go? I've been waiting here a
Yep.
long time ago.
And Gradient now top right to 1, save his base, and 2, being
we
able
should
to
have-
go again.
Should have karaoke on Rara Land, Neo.
With the dance, yeah, for sure.
But wait, we actually had, yeah, they had last time in Dortmund.
I'm very happy that I wasn't near.
I was.
Okay, who's dead, by the way, of Sheik here.
Also, it's funny how we talked something else and Ruas is just so focused in the game. So nice TP here by Gradient. Like even if Sheik found this tree on the top right,
Yeah,
his
will Sheik be in
siege,
time? Okay, yeah, now he's in time.
yeah, but his siege damage is very low here, and
Yeah,
what
he
he can
still-
do with those dryads,
that's-
Sheik is gonna lose this game. This is just not enough damage, Sheik.
Oh, the
No
save as
must
well.
And yeah, that's no more income for Sheik. 83 supply, 4k gold, still nice, especially if Brain is not microing his hippos. And sooner or later he might need some more hippos again, as Sheik is now in full air mode again.
Yeah, I think Sheik might need to add some towns for scout purposes if he
A town is
verifies some of the units of Gradient. He doesn't have display, obviously, so he'll always know where Gradient TP is at least.
Yeah, I'm still quite impressed by Gradient's macro, honestly. Like, he's getting up a base here. He was thinking about top right, like he is now attacking the Hunted Gold Mine. He's trying to get this base up. So very nice macro game here, and that's while hit and running all the time. And Sheik a little bit overwhelmed, maybe.
a town is under siege.
10 years of experience.
To who, to Sheik or Gradient?
Ooh, look at this now. TP. Okay.
A player's
We're
getting-
forces are under attack.
We're getting incredibly close to ultimates, by the way, especially for Sheik. Very close to triple level 6.
Yeah, that helps a lot, of course. Both for base race and fighting. Now the Hippo Riders are nice for
Town is
the
under
movability, but still, Gradient always picks up some buildings.
I think Sheik should run.
Should he? I'm not sure.
I
think-
am.
Okay. I think Gradient should run, honestly, because he is getting up all these bases. But okay, he's on 99 supply, so maybe you're right. And yeah, rip the bottom. And here are the ultimates. Level 6 Keeper. That's Tranquility. Oops.
Oh, is Sheik getting dethroned here? New cursed him in our chat as he said, oh, this is very easy win for Sheik again. Godfather, very shit lineup. Thank you.
I mean, this was a pretty even 1v1. Now Gradient is on 4 expansions soon against 0.
This might be the best Grady game I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's super impressive. As I already said, this is amazing. Like, he started this with 26 hippos against only ground.
Yeah, I just wonder what kind of chat GPT photos he gonna post in the Discord channel if he wins this game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, Sheik finally gets 1 here, but it's again an undead base. So, yeah, this takes some time.
Here's another here. It's about
Yeah,
to be
And
finished.
Viper again.
Sheik
6,
no TP here. Needs to be very, very careful.
4 ultimates. 4 ultimates we already have. And it's 100 against 79. Even on gold. So very, very important fight here.
But how is
Maybe
Sheik
the fight
supposed to
is
win this? With hippos versus hippo riders?
No Fort Lightning. This is the most important here. Like
Cool.
this Frost Arrow is just bollocks. He needs to retrain even if it's costly now, but just not enough damage. He cannot win the hippo fight.
Oh, and you can siege this
Damn.
now, so nice. Double tornado! When do you ever see that?
I think they see it in USA very often.
True. And then the football games are postponed, man. It's a nightmare.
Ooh, but now he fights into the Moonwells. That's maybe not the best idea, but we need a TP before he's losing more. Unfortunately, he's
Priestess
taken
back,
death.
and Priestess is very close to Starfall, and this might change the game with anti-magic potion. As I mentioned earlier, Gradient doesn't have any dispel, so he should TP immediately if Sheik reaches a Starfall. But 4 expansions, but not working here, and he's mining with 4 wisps here, so 10 years of experience.
Yeah, I mean, he was on 100 supply all the time, so he couldn't really get more wisps. But yeah, all these expansions don't really matter too much if you're on high upkeep. But that being said, a little bit of luxury problems, I guess.
Yeah, can he reach the right expansion of Sheik? Because this is the only expansion, basically.
Ooh, yeah, that's his lifeline. And he's going straight for it. Like owls for the win. Super sick scouting.
A player's forces
This is GG, I think. She cannot do this anymore, cannot defend.
Yeah, Sheik tried to take out one base and takes a 1v1 trade, but yeah, he's still down too. But now 98 versus 84 supply both broke, so Sheik is not out of this yet. We know Sheik 2 points, however much MMR solo player.
Wait on that.
Now I think he's only playing Alpha at the moment, and it's 2.3k.
Yeah, but I think even if Neo starts playing Elf, he'll be 2.2. So
Dude, I'm seriously thinking about it just to prove a point.
no, I'm pretty sure you're gonna reach higher MMR than your main race. Pretty sure.
Me too.
So
Well, everyone is sure, so what's the point to prove?
I mean,
we know proof, we know facts in front of all the 90 of players, you know.
yeah.
Okay, fight.
the fight.
Last one or not?
Ooh, that's a hard fight to judge
Priestess.
for the players, I think. Yep. Ooh, the Priestess is dead by Gradient, a nice anti-magic potion, so yeah, that's good preparation against the hero focus.
But Sheik, man, he's broke. Last lifeline, 3 of Eternity.
True. Tree of Eternity, let's go. But Sheik is aware of the expansions of Gradient, so these Hippo Riders, they are gonna take out, or is he? No, he's kind of moving the wrong direction now. Ooh, but don't forget about this one.
Yeah,
This-
he managed to root it
Man,
in
Once EP was out, I was sure that this is gonna be a quick win here for Sheik, as Gradient was stuck on Hippos.
I just don't understand how Sheik Scout can be so bad.
Ooh, the Priestess now. No anti-magic potion.
He just wants to pot him dead. Jesus. Revenge for the last fight gets her.
Yeah. And TP immediately after the ultimate pop. I think very nice.
And we're not gonna see Priestess very soon. As Sheik is not rooting this tree, even though he have the space, I
Yeah,
think.
it's super complicated to root this tree.
You just
He needs to sell a lot of items here, get Priestess back, root this tree.
Ooh,
Now he
finally
did it.
roots. And Gradient now saturizing. I'm lagging.
no, you're fine
For now.
for now.
So those Hippo Riders, I don't know why Sheik don't use them to scout us. Put them somewhere around the map and just scout us. They're faster than the chimps.
Yeah, now it's getting ugly without the Priestess in terms of scouting, as Gradient is moving.
Do you call it Priestess or what? Priestess. Do you call it Priestess? Because I heard a couple of times you call it like Priestess of the Moon, like Mistress.
Is
The
it wrong?
hero. Yeah, it's yeah. Okay, let's follow this fight.
Oh, nice. Thanks.
Okay, a little bit of movement advantage, a little bit of range advantage, free pickups, both are broke. So every kill is worth something.
Like, it's also Sorceress, right? So I thought Priestess. Same logic.
Well, I think it's Austrian logic. But I don't want to make Austrian people mad. You know the reason, so... Anyway, so it's Priestess. Priestess comes from priest. So...
Nice. Yeah, learned. But Sheik still having issues saturizing this space here.
Yeah, no goat here for Sheik. That's the
Yeah.
main problem.
Oh, he can't even produce a Wisp. Oh,
And look at that here. They're chased by the hippos.
wow, 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 wow. That's bad.
Is under siege.
Damn, Gradient playing really, really, really good.
Has he ever played this well?
I think no.
Me neither. He's on steroids, man.
Yeah, he said he's on a holiday, so he plays every day at least 10 FFAs, I think.
Jesus.
He's spamming the channel every time, like FFA someone, so...
Yeah.
Okay, Sheik, you need to sell some items and make wisps as
Yeah,
soon as
now
possible.
he has one Wisp mining. Tree of Eternity is not gonna risk to go for
And
the
he can
gold mine.
use this wisp, but of course he's too busy microing now. Let's see this fight. Sheik needs to survive it. somehow. Pure micro wars here by Sheik. He needs to overcome Gradient by micro because otherwise there's no other option for him. As Gradient just running by, killing his buildings, as he might go just to the main base and kill the Tree of Eternity, I guess.
Yeah, no movement aura seems to make a huge difference here for Sheik, even though Gradient also doesn't have the Legion Doomhorn, but yeah,
Players' forces are under attack.
they got buffed again, right? These movements auras.
That was last patch already by 3%. I don't think anybody noticed.
Yeah, but here you can see that Sheik just can't catch up, even though he has boots.
They might get the Mountain Giant. So far, some good disengagements by Grady. Wasn't too easy against all the Dryad slow, but makes it work.
I just wonder why Gradient didn't go for some buildings in Sheik's main. Keep him own buildings and just TP out, because those Munos, they're very easy targets for him. As well, he can use a little bit of Naga's ultimate for a couple of seconds, do more damage, and just run by, as he has the whole top almost, except the sneaky expansion by Sheik, who is just making his third Wisp. And hopefully Gradient won't scout that, if hopefully he's not stream sniping. So we'll see very soon. And I still don't know why Sheik have so many problems with scouting, as he have the O as well. He needs to keep it on Gradient all the time.
Town is under siege.
Yeah, now the base is under attack again. TP.
Yeah. When catching here one Hippogriff, it's actually huge, since Gradient is down to 300 gold. And his expansion is finished here, Ruas. So basically last expansion for Grady. Maybe she can turn this around, even though it was hopeless at some
Yeah, but
moment.
Sheik's base only 2k gold, so even if Gradient doesn't scout it, it's never too big of a deal, of course. 2k is nice in the situation.
And Priestess for Gradient is naked, 0 items. 0 items for her, so I think it will be primary target when they fight. And this game might go either way, as I can see. One little mistake, one lose of a hero, might cost the game here. Let's see this fight, if Gradient's gonna take it.
Can't really against the Dryads, but the bear is gonna get intercepted.
Grady sends
Nope.
him back.
That's one. Damn.
And we play
And
Ring
another
Around the
bait.
Rosie again. Fork Lightning trying to get a kill. Can't really connect.
Hey, look at the supply, they're even, 72 against 75, and Sheik with advantage for those units. Tornado Starfall.
Plus tornado combi.
We gotta get out ASAP. That's of course ultimate's triggered and on cooldown for minutes. But Sheik is right there. Can Grady even TP
Yeah, that's
back?
a nice position for Sheik now. Gradient goes for the main base, it seems, but sacrificing 2 trees for it, I guess. No other way around.
Yeah, but he's taking this expansion at 7 o'clock, so he should be fine.
Damn,
For,
main base. He is very on point with his macro. Not what I have expected at all. Like, I thought he is gonna spend all his money just trying to win and then
And
leave.
Sheik's army is split right now. He needs to gather it together and TP. I think he
Yeah,
doesn't
still
scout it.
big win for Sheik here, taking out 2 expansions.
Tree of Eternity is gonna go down for sure here.
Tornado on top of it.
Whew.
Wow, okay.
And now no more trip here for Sheik to TP in the main base. He needs to camp for some time, which is a huge problem in the moment. As also he's just mining from one
Players'
expansion,
forces are under attack.
making second one there, so he
Yeah,
needs
only
to scout
600
better.
gold left on the top one. And I think this one is big on the south, in the south that Gradient has, but very exposed, of course. 5k almost. But is Sheik thinking that Gradient might have taken this? And Gradient now going top? But I guess it's rather to
Oh,
run
seeing
around.
this wisp here, maybe he will finally understand that she have this expansion, but
Yeah, it
it's
doesn't matter
going
at the point, it's pretty much dry.
empty. Yep.
But the
This
right
game
one
is-
had to be cancelled. That's a big one.
Yeah, and this game is getting closer. I didn't even imagine it can get so close because now Sheik needs to camp us. He cannot leave the base.
Oh yeah, and there is so much gold left still. But Sheik still tries to get the 11 o'clock. Or 12 o'clock rather.
I think Gradient's gonna scout or maybe take this some of the expansions on the top right side.
Full mana on the bottom still. Ah, that hurts to see, man.
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, 90 of things new. Once you start playing it, you understand.
So now he finally would have scouted it with the
Town
wisp.
is under siege.
But now it's too late. But he's also scouting the 12 o'clock. So Sheik not getting up an expansion. And yeah, he wasn't expecting Gradient to take the expansion between them on 6 o'clock, and this is now huge.
So the smartest thing Gradient can do now is move some Tree of Life in Sheik's main as Sheik,
A player's forces
even if
Yeah,
he
yeah.
doesn't have anything. So if
Yeah.
just Gradient TP is there, he can end the game.
Yeah,
That's so smart.
I mean, it might be enough to TP to the south one, but of course what you say is even better.
Yeah, and I think he will do it. He's just baiting Sheik here. He don't want to
Yeah.
fight Gradient.
Yeah, 200 IQ. Go to the top right corner.
Yeah, oh my god, if he does it, this is just amazing. Yeah, he needs to TP there, come on. Just TP Gradient.
Ooh, but that's also a nice move. Could maybe take out... Yeah, takes out the Hippogriff.
Fork lightning kill. We've seen that before. It's nice.
Yeah, the plan is still going.
Oh, he also has the scout
Wow.
down here, bottom right. So
player's
good.
forces are under attack.
Wow, nice. And yeah, he's staying patient. And is she gonna get revealed now even? Ah, okay, right hand side.
Yeah.
How many wisps does Sheik even have left? Okay, 6 is good.
When Gradient saw there is no TP on Sheik's side, so I think he's going to right click the Priestess.
Yeah, but nice reaction here on the dispel. But still. Ooh, wow, now he goes for the
TP?
fight. Now TP's out.
No,
That's big. He wants this bottom
Ooh,
so
he
bad.
goes for the bottom, that's smart. And he has the
Immo-
tranquility. That's good.
Okay, Immo potion lasts like 2 more seconds. There we go.
And tranquility to counter the Starform and right click him to cancel it. And that's another win, I would say, for Gradient here.
Hippos might die a lot, but if he gets the Naga,
Ooh, that-
worth it.
I got stuff. Oh, Sheik!
Bottom!
No,
Oh! Rip!
Down.
Dude, is Grady seriously defeating Sheik?
Like, this is a even 1v1. And it's going for like 15 minutes. It's amazing.
yeah, I think it's going almost the same time as we had the game, so 25 minutes actually. I think they're having this 1v1.
Wow. And yeah, it's a super high level 1v1 here by Gradient. All these macro moves and micro.
Oh,
Okay,
this
this was
is,
really not the best decision, but still, now the expansion is exposed from Sheik. Like this
yeah,
movement is so
it will
nice.
go down and Gradient will TP for sure.
Yeah,
You
no
don't
way
want to risk anymore.
in the game. That's the last 3. Like
3 damage of Dryads, of course. Grady only interested in heroes.
Yep, the only thing that he can attack, in fact.
Demon Hunter needs to be careful here. No stuff on Naga, remember.
Okay, but he loses 2 Chimeras now. It's getting expensive, but yeah, red heroes and Totem not back yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, there's still army from Sheik here. But the south expansion is so nice.
Can Gradient kill the altar on time? If he scouts it, I think he will be able to kill.
NATO cooldown is off already.
Grady,
Yeah.
altar.
Oh, that's...
20
He's doing
seconds.
something else at the moment.
Yeah.
But that's now the bottom out, I guess. He's TPing out. In fact, yeah, Dryads come from the top, but nice staff on his mirror again.
Oh, is this the end of
Still not
Sheik?
over. It's still not over.
Yeah, but it's looking grim here for Sheik because he has no gold and
Yeah, but Gradient also on his last 1300.
A player's forces are under attack.
yeah, but he can move and he have trees still and also he's mining, so far better position for him. And also he's catching those hippo riders.
Yep. Yep. That's big. And
Oh,
now
really?
he's got the expansion.
I think this is the debut for Gradient on Back to Warcraft stream also, like on Monday night. Not very sure, but could be.
Oh, this
Let's
could
see
be the
this.
last fight.
Oh, Podden was just back, gets clicked again. We got Starfall, of course, a nice weapon against the Dryads. Everything that falls now can't be rescued. Keeper, Podden seems safe. Oh, the Dryad's so hurt. Can he stay a little longer? Not a single kill. Oh
Whoa,
my
huge
god.
nothing happened here. Oh, but now the hippos. The
No!
hippos are fighting.
Easy XP.
Wow, that's huge. Oh, Gradient, are you throwing the game away now? 137 gold for
Oh my
both
god.
players.
Oh no, 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 no. Not like this.
It is revealed though, and that's
Yeah,
exactly what Gradient wants to. Like that's
Gradient just needs to go to his main.
He wants
Oh,
to
Princess is dead.
Podden. Boom!
wow, that
Seven.
was not the best move, Sheik. Like this gold mine is dry anyway, you can't avoid this. And now the priest
Wow.
is gonna be gone forever. Ooh, this might be the game.
Isn't it poetic that it's the fork lightning that we talked about since the beginning of the game?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I need to ask Sheik why he picked this combination of the Naga.
Oh snap. Tornado coming in again. Is there enough anti-air to deal with the Hippo Riders?
Again, super patient play here by Radiance. Always with the TP out when the ultimate gets triggered. And gets 3 moonwells on his way. And yeah, full base, so many moonwells. How is Sheik supposed to win this now? He's revealed like there is no way, right? Getting this expansion now, but it's tried.
I've seen Sheik win harder games than that, so
Oh, I don't think so, because he's gonna leave in 30 seconds.
Well, we take that fight. And Demon Hunter down to 50%. Mana disappearing in seconds thanks to Mana Shield.
oh, Keeper is back with stuff here. 200
Wow.
IQ move.
Quick dispel.
Keeper down now. Keeper is exposed a little.
Is he
but the mana
though?
is already bought. He needs to get something big done here. Another TP, okay.
Player's forces are under attack.
More hippos falling.
There's no base coming up for Gradient now. So both are dry. Gradient 12 supply up. But of course,
I think Sheik should
Nope.
sell some items and get the priestess back.
yep. And he still has these 4 hippo riders on the top, and soon he's gonna realize that Gradient is not gonna expand anymore. And
This game is
then
closer.
him in his army.
Player's
Yep.
forces are under attack.
3 taken out as well.
Still not over this game. But yeah, the base race is gonna be hard.
Next
Yeah, I think
Starfall.
Gradient can just suicide in Sheik's main, no?
But he doesn't know that he can, like, very risky at this stage. I think he still has more.
Starfall might be decisive. Could be off cooldown now. He definitely got
Yeah,
the
but
mana
how-
for. Oh
how
yeah, the
big is-
positioning is like screaming for Starfall.
Give us
Yeah.
start for Gradient.
Yeah.
Here
There
we
we
go.
go.
And that kills the Dryads, and that's most likely the last anti-air. Nice disable with the tornado. Hippo Riders are coming in. Demon! Can he reach? Oh! Or poison is not lethal. He might
Will
live.
Gradient lose chimeras now? One is falling for sure.
Oh.
So that's 7 supply difference, but yeah,
Wait! Oh, snap! No fork lightning!
but there's no heal. There's no heal for the demon. Now he would like to have the keeper.
He needs to sell items here, Sheik immediately. Needs to get this priestess back. Why he didn't sell this earlier?
Yeah, no time, I guess.
You're not bad.
I think that's it for Sheik. Daytime, and we have night here, not day off, so that's over.
Yeah, Sheik realizes that he can't fight this, so he needs to use the gold to build a tree somewhere, I guess.
I don't think he will. That's the last fight, last building for Sheik.
Now also the owls. Already,
He
okay.
have one more now.
Off from the ultimate. So that's the last fight. But there is no building anymore, is there? Oh,
There must be somewhere. Oh, in the north last second. Clicking on the demon. There's an invo potion.
Can he kill the chimps? If he kills the chimps, he can win the game, Sheik.
Yep,
Naga!
yep. Mana shield
Keeper.
for the win. Keep on high.
Priestess?
Demon Hunter's so hurt as well. Staff, is that enough? Not sure. Got it.
Malabar? Oh.
Now on the other
Wow,
side. Naga, entangle,
Naga!
entangle, got him!
Wow, so good. Clutch. Clutch plays.
He's taking the expansion here.
Wow.
Double staff, income secured.
That's the win condition. And how did he think about this during all this?
Intuition
Yeah.
after 10 years of experience. There you go.
Okay, but the Demon Hunter still has items.
Yeah, but his supply broke and only
Yeah,
one
he
whisper thing
has
left.
just gonna be more buildings to survive a bit longer. Does he know about the tree? I can't imagine he does. If he scouts it, I guess it's a blind shot, but doesn't.
Only one chim left here for Gradient, so if
Yeah,
Sheik
Sheik
just
is ahead
gets
in
his
this line.
Naga,
Sheik is ahead in supply, actually.
Fuck.
if Sheik just had his Priestess back and not losing Naga, he might turn this around, but he's
The
revealed as well.
genius, Genius. Like, how did you think about this? Yeah, Sheik's still scouting for the expansions, but again, slow on the one that he actually took. And still not found. This game is so good.
Sheik.
Gradient sending the buildings even to search.
So is Sheik now gonna scout it? Like, he's running around twice. Ooh, the staff on the Chimera might give it away. Yes. So he's getting the Chimera plus the intel.
Yeah, but what he can do with this?
Owl scout
Yeah.
on the right, he saw that.
That's pretty-
Staff. Lots of staffs. Dryads.
Yeah, he
That's
can't
it.
fight. It's ultimate ready at least.
Not
Okay,
sure.
he's-
Is Starfall better than just right clicks? I'm not too sure.
Okay, he
Well,
has
it's,
this move.
it's
Well,
better
Bruno
as he
is
has
already-
aura and stuff.
Ah, yeah, true. There's no. Shooting arrow!
Oh!
Fork lightning! Kaboom! GG! Grady the God wins the FFA against Sheik, EP, and RaZeR. The sickest Grady performance of all time.
Yeah, we can call it like that. Amazing performance, even though it was unfortunate turn of events with EP disconnecting. His game crashed 30 minutes after we started. He had amazing start, so kudos to him for playing, and I hope he'll perform like not crashing his game next time. Hopefully he'll agree to play again, but the big winner here, Gradient, who we make jokes all over and every time, but look at guys, you don't need so much skill with Night Elf, just go base race, no micro, just some macro and stuffing here and there, so congratulations to Gradient, bardzo dobrze, like you say on Polish, very good performance by him. And Sheik, a little bit disappointment here as he lost his fights in the beginning also against Gradient. Far superior player. I don't know what happened there, and the peace between them was because EP destroyed RaZeR in the start. So I don't know. I hope Sheik gets up and be stronger next time. as we've seen him before, maybe playing Undead, Sheik. So yeah, again, big congratulations to Gradient. I really didn't expect that. So just up to you guys.
Super cool, man. We've seen so many games of his, and it was always fun to see him play, but it was never really successful. But here today, he was shining like a diamond. Like Skimitar, he's also a diamond of this channel. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, mate. And yeah, very, very, very exciting to see EP. I saw he's a long time sub of ours as well. EP, if you see this, please come back. We need you. RaZeR still needs to have a game where he's not getting crushed early on. That poor soul. I want to see him dance with the blade. And if one thing's for sure, Sheik will be back for vengeance.
Ross, now it's your time to speak, by the way. Oh.
He just gone.
Ross, auf Wiedersehen. Alles gut?
Alles gut, alles gut, alles gut. Yeah, keep in mind, Godfather, you asked me what player to ask or to invite, and I told you Gradient. And you
Oh.
Yeah.
asked me, are you sure about Gradient? And I said, yes, I'm very sure about Gradient.
No, the thing
There
is
you go.
about Gradient was the schedule problem. I was not sure he gonna turn up. I'm pretty sure he gonna play good, but turning up is just other thing. And luckily for me, he came on time. So yeah, you can say something about the game, Ross. Should we have Gradient next Monday again?
Yeah, for sure, right? We need the champion.
Yeah, so we have the champion. I'll try to have some other players. Maybe, of course, Sheik to get his vengeance. And probably and hoping he'll play Undead this time, as I want to see Undead that wins the game, not his game crashing or stuff like that. So I will try to gather as highest possible skilled players for next Monday. And thank you for this Monday, guys. Special to you, Neo. Hopefully you are happy with my voice sounding much, much better. Also, yeah. So that's it from me, guys. If you're gonna say something.
Yeah, phenomenal Monday. Like from start to finish, very good fights, very good interaction, very good FFA. Last week was a bit of a disappointment with the way the games were, but we still had fun together, and now everything was better. The games were great, the action was fantastic, and Gradient the Giga Shark is on stream as the winner. Like, this Monday evening couldn't have been any better, and Rulers was back too.
Yeah, this was the best thing, I think. He just came to shit on the Death Knight, so it's not about the game. But anyway, I really hope we can cast more with Ruas. It's always fun. As he goes AFK all the time and doesn't know what's happening. So it's...
I love you too, Godfather. Let's
Ich
continue
liebe dich.
next Monday.
Yes.
That's the perfect words to end the stream. We'll be back tomorrow with the Super League, everybody. Infi versus Moon in a best of 5. Gonna be sick. Thank you, Ralphus. Thank you, Skimmy. Thank you, Godfather. Thank you, Rulers. Thank you, Grady. Next time.